Hey folks, sorry about the quality of the black and white feature, but this is a special feature built into this camera. I'm actually filming at night on the homestead. So I'm going to show you what it's like on my homestead when the sun goes down, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Yeah, the night has fallen here on the homestead. On this January night, we've got a full moon rising in the night sky. And it's going to shine a little light throughout the night here as long as the clouds keep their distance from our area, and we'll be able to see what's going on throughout the night, at least while I'm awake. So first of all, I want to apologize. I have been absent for about a half a week, almost a week. I fell ill, and I feel much better now, but I got something, I don't know what's going on. We're still in the analysis stage of it. I don't know if it's related to my exposure with Agent Orange when I was in the Army, or if it's just one of those things that's happening to me as I get older, but I'm trying really hard I'm eating a lot better. I'm eating a lot of plant-based diet with a very little meat as protein, so I've reduced my meat intake, but a lot of plant-based, and hopefully it'll reduce my cholesterol, and I'm choosing foods which will dissolve cholesterol out of my arteries and help with heart health. So I'm taking the right steps and moving in the right direction as far as changing my nutrition. Also, I'm walking a mile a day and trying to work up to where I can move a little bit faster on that mile, but I can only go as much as my body will tolerate me. But unfortunately, in the past week, I fell ill and I haven't been able to move. Got a little sluggish, but I still maintained my diet and was able to keep that weight off and not gain any more weight that I've already lost. So hopefully by the summer I've lost the amount of weight that I need to lose. Now, back when I had my open heart surgery, now I'm being transparent here and completely honest and open with you guys. I had a heart attack about 20 years ago, and I had to have open heart surgery, and after that my heart still wasn't functioning correctly, so I ended up getting a pacemaker implanted. So I have some limitations with my stamina on what I can do, how long I can do it. So it's taking me a long time to do my homestead, to put it together. But I'm still able to put it together. It just takes little bits and pieces. So I feel much better today. I'm able to come out this evening and film this video and try out this feature on my camera that I have never tried before, and that is the night vision part of it. Please leave a comment below and let me know how it looks to you guys on your end of it, because this is the first time I've ever photographed in this feature. So I did manage to get out and run some errands today. And while I was running errands, I was able to go to the, well, I'll be honest with you. I went to Walmart. And let me show you what I got at Walmart. Okay, we're in the greenhouse now. Hey, it's nice and warm in here. How about that? So I don't know if you can see it in this lack of light, but I did get some potato starts, and I've got some onion starts for my garden. Yep, I'm already getting my garden ready for the spring. I love it. I just absolutely love, 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 love gardening. I've always have. And I also got the asparagus. These are Jersey Giants. And I got some Quinault strawberries. So I'll be planting strawberries probably in here. I'll be hanging them from the ceiling here in the greenhouse. But while I was out, I wanted to try this out. I also picked up some seeds of asparagus, 2 packages of seeds. So we'll see how that goes. I really want to stretch myself and learning more about what to grow, when to grow, how to grow it in the greenhouse. And that's all in part with eating a better, nutritional, balanced meal. So I also did, in changing my dietary intake, I reduced the amounts that I eat per portion per meal, and so that's helping a lot. So I'm getting really excited about getting the garden going, and because, like I said, I just love gardening. I love working with livestock. I just love all the features about homesteading and farming. And I'm learning as I go, and I'm sharing with you guys what I'm learning as I go. So as the sun's going down more and more, we're losing more and more light. So I don't know how it's going to affect this video shot. So please let me know down in the comments on if you guys are okay with this or not. I could use a light, but do my filming indoors, or just wait until morning and do my shots. But either way, let me know. My goats, both girls, are right now in season, so I could take them over and get them bred tomorrow. This is January, so it takes 5 months gestation for babies. So January, February, March, April, May, June. So the babies would be born in June. And it'd probably be, well, it's a suitable time for babies to be born also. I know Arms Family Homestead has been having babies like crazy, and I think they're actually in the goat business. I noticed a video they launched just recently. They were tagging their goats' ears, and so they have a lot of baby goats. But yeah, I think that's a business for them. For me, it's just... well, I call this a hobby farm, but it's a modern homestead. So I really don't know if I want to go into the direction of having a business. I do sell the babies when it comes time, but since we're over here on the farm, I might rethink selling babies. I might rethink that altogether, and then also come up with my own breeding buck and a couple of does to breed too, and just use this as my seed stock. We'll see how that goes. Well, if I get a breeding buck, it'll be from another bloodline, probably from out of state. I'm looking at maybe Redding, California, to try to get a breeding buck out of there, because I have to go down to a town near Redding, or it's actually past Redding. I have to go down there and get some bees coming up here in a couple of months to add to my apiary. Yep, you're having your say-so too. Of course, you guys hear them in the background in almost every video. Oh, they're excited about something. Anyway, you see that moon? That full moon up in the sky? Yeah, there's something special about that moon tonight. I forgot what they said it was. I'll Google it, and I'll probably print it down here to let you know what that moon is. But it was a special moon that was rare. A full moon on this kind of night. Oh, I know what it was. It's a snow moon. This is a snow moon. So that's what the astronomers are calling it. Okay. Full moons are nice. They give lots of light on the homestead. I also stopped by Costco today, and I noticed the Costco has their bare root trees out. And I have resolved to myself I will never buy another bare root tree ever again. Ever. I've only had success out of all the bare root trees I've purchased over the years. I've only had a few flourish, and mainly it's the apple trees. Apple trees, they're so hardy, but every other tree I've purchased, they've had problems. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through the extra expense, and for me personally, I'm going to buy the potted trees. So I have a peach tree over here which is doing not well. I have a cherry tree over here next to the greenhouse that I've shown you in other videos. And unfortunately, they built the tree house, or the greenhouse, so close to that cherry tree, I literally have to dig it up. I'm afraid it's going to die as a result of it. But that almost has all the bark completely gone off the bottom of it. I kind of like ignored it because I had intentions of digging it up and transplanting it, but I don't think it's going to make it. But that particular cherry tree I did buy at Costco. It produces 5 different kinds of cherries, but it's had a hard time. And I had that cherry tree for 6 years now. It's only this tall, and it's only given me 4 cherries out of it, so I'm really disappointed, to say the least. But my little apple tree over here is going great. And then I've got trees that I planted, I could say I planted them 10 years ago over at Acorn Acres, and they're doing great. Well, not all of them are doing. I think I have a plum tree that's doing okay. The stone fruit tree, I think it's peach, it's not doing well at all. It's I think the rootstock started putting up shoots, and then the grafted stock grafted onto the rootstock, it died. And so I don't know what the rootstock is going to be producing. But my apple tree is big and beautiful. It's growing like crazy, and it's supposed to be a semi dwarf. But my daughter is down there. That's where she's homesteading now, and so she just expressed to me last night that she's going to go ahead and prune that, and we're going to, of course, save the apple wood for chipping and running it through the smoker so we can smoke some like fish and some other things in apple wood. So now it's getting really dark out. Can you see me? I can't even hardly see me in this video screen. Well, if I can't see me, you can't see me. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and yeah, the comments, please leave down below about what you think about this nighttime video thing. I'm Jerry Hansen, your host. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Give me a thumbs up. Also, click that share button and share my videos on your social media platforms. Hey, we'll see you guys in the next video. Can you really see me? I can barely see me in that screen. Where's the light? All right. Bye-bye.